From the air, it's hard to see the 2 million people who live in the Brazilian city of Curitiba. But when we come down to earth, we can see them living and working among the high-rise buildings. Many Brazilians live in cities, and most of them live in apartments.
This is the living room, with the table and television.
Tariq Abdel Haq is 8 years old and lives in this apartment with his father and mother and big brother and sister.
This is the hall, the gym, my mom's jewelry.
Like most Brazilians, Tariq speaks Portuguese.
My room, and all my stuff. I like to play soccer, and I always win. Once I won 25-0.
Also like most Brazilians, Tariq and his friends are soccer crazy. Brazil is, after all, the most successful soccer country in the world after winning the World Cup for the 4th time in 2002. Tariq and his friends try to play soccer whenever they can. Because Pedro is the youngest, he finds it hard to score against the older boys. But when he does, when it comes to soccer as a computer game, it's much easier for Pedro to compete. At night, before dinner, Tariq takes the chance to try a few tackles on his elder brother. Like many big brothers, Jihad doesn't seem too impressed by his younger brother's moves. Jihad is 19 years old and studying at university. He also helps his father in the family business.
Jihad is cool. My sister is never cool.
His sister, Samia, also goes to university. Tariq's father and mother run restaurants in Curitiba, so dinner is always something to look forward to, because the food is really tasty and there's lots of it. 2 of Tariq's grandparents came to Brazil from Syria, so the food reflects his Middle Eastern heritage. One of the Arabic world's best-known foods, hummus, is also a family favorite. Cooking on rotating skewers is common. These are prepared with chicken, lamb, and beef, all marinated in spicy sauces and sprinkled with lots of salt.
Vamos ali na cozinha. Vamos ali na cozinha, vamos. Discretamente. Você não pode fazer filmagem que o pessoal morrendo de fome. Daí o choco já vai avançar aqui. Calma. Eu não quero frango. Vou deixar dar pro Tarek, tá bom?
This is my dog Choco. He's crazy.
In the morning, before he goes to school, Tariq and his sister play with their dog, Choco.
Because he is brown, the color of chocolate, we call him Choco.
Vou fazer de volta. Você tá se dando bem, hein, Choco?
Because both of his parents work in the family's restaurants, a housekeeper looks after Tariq during the day. Today's lunch is beef fried in oil, mashed potato, salad, and beans with rice. Samia makes sure he eats the meal, and plenty of it. Wonder if the lunch is as tasty as dinner? By the speed Tariq is eating, it probably is. It's 1 o'clock and time to go to school, which starts at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Tariq's school is actually open all day, but some students attend in the morning and others, like Tariq, go in the afternoon. Today, his sister is taking him to school on the bus. The trip will take about 10 minutes. Tariq makes sure he has his ticket. This one ticket can take him anywhere in the city for just a few dollars, no matter how long the trip. Curitiba is famous all over the world for its efficient and reliable bus system. It moves thousands of people around the city every day and helps to keep pollution and traffic in the center of the busy city to a minimum. Going into class, Tariq passes a school bulletin board advertising for pen pals. By writing to children in other countries, these Brazilian school children hope to learn about how other people live and improve their English skills as well.
My school is cool. Everything there is very cool.
Senão vou matar vocês.
Today, the class is starting with reading lessons.
E nessa cidade, os animais e as outras coisas, o vulcão.
All the children wear T-shirts, which are their school uniform. And the teachers also have a uniform. Then it's a rush through the hallways to the computer rooms. Today, Tariq and the class are learning about biology. The teacher is showing them what sorts of creatures live in the soil. After lessons in the computer room, it's back to the classroom for an afternoon meal. But first, they clean their desks. Today, Tariq has brought cake and flavored milk. When they've finished eating, Tariq and his classmates enjoy a fast-moving game of soccer. Like most Brazilians, Tariq grabs any chance he can to play soccer. This game's happening on a tennis court because there isn't enough space at school for a soccer pitch. After school finishes, it's more lessons for Tariq.
Our judo instructor is cool.
But he doesn't mind these extra lessons because they're a lot of fun, and the teacher is a favorite with everyone. The students wear either white or blue judo uniforms. The white uniforms are used for training only, and the blue ones are usually worn during competition. In these judo classes, Tariq is hoping to work his way through 7 main grades of achievement to earn a black belt, just like his teachers.
Yoko Ukemi is when you fall down and hit.
Tariq is a beginner, which means he will have to train for many more years before he can be just like his teachers. In this class, boys and girls are allowed to compete against each other. Judo is one of the most popular activities for Brazilian school children because of the strong Japanese influence in the country. Many Japanese moved to Brazil in the early part of the 20th century. One thing that makes the city of Curitiba a great place to live is the plaza in the heart of the city. There used to be streets filled with cars here, but today, traffic is not allowed. Curitiba was one of the first cities in the world to have a plaza like this. When it was first built in the 1970s, many of the local people didn't want it. But the government believed strongly that the center of the city should be a place for people, not cars. Right after it was built, people still tried to drive their cars and trucks on the new plaza. The mayor stopped this by making it a place for children to paint and do artwork. Today, painting sessions are still held every weekend, so children can enjoy themselves and their parents can shop in peace. Tariq's father, Faisal, runs a restaurant in the plaza. Tariq's Syrian grandfather started the restaurant many years ago when he moved to Curitiba. Today, Faisal's restaurant is a very popular place. Tariq and his brother and sister help out with preparing food and serving customers whenever they can. Although everyone is busy, this doesn't stop Tariq from having a fun time. The food served here is similar to the food Tariq gets at home, and it's just as tasty. This is zucchini stuffed with spicy meat. Tariq just can't resist rewarding himself with mini pizzas while he helps out. In the nearby parks, there's lots of room to do fun things like bike riding and feeding the fish. Bodyboard riding is also very popular. Kids lay down on the boards, which they're able to steer, and race as fast as they can down specially built tracks. Tariq's family and their neighbors have gathered for a barbecue. More cooking and preparing food for Faisal. Tariq's dad has brought some marinated lamb from his restaurant, and Tariq is helping to put the finishing touches to it before it goes into the oven. They have come here to watch, guess what? Yes, a game of soccer. But it's not just any game. The local team is in the finals of the regional competition. If they win, they will be the best regional team in Brazil. Tariq and his friends are feeling tense. But it's all turned out fine. Curitiba's team is the winner after a closely fought game. Tonight, Tariq will go to bed very happy. He will dream of playing in a championship game, and maybe even playing one day for his country, Brazil.